Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Georgina on this beautiful sunny afternoon. Thank you all for coming out on a Friday afternoon to be with us to celebrate a wonderful project that is the result of many hours of collaboration. And it is only with collaboration and partnerships we've been able to make this happen today. So thank you so much for being here. I want to welcome you all to the official opening of the YSpace Georgina Business Incubator Accelerator Hub. My name is Karyn Stone, and I'm the Manager of Economic Development and Tourism for the Town of Georgina. A big thank you to the Vice President of Research and Innovation, Amir Asif, Carolyn Mulroney, Minister and local MPP for York Simcoe, Mayor Margaret Quirk, for Mayor Virginia Haxon, Scott Davidson, MP for York Simcoe, and Amanda Gordon, one of our participants from our recent Business Bounce Back program. And thank you all for coming, and thank you to our panelists for coming out to introduce and provide some opening remarks. And I know we have another member of council from the Town of Georgina here, Councillor Mike Waddington, and I did see Councillor Frank Sebo. And I just want to thank you for coming. And also, I did see Charles Banfield from the Regional Municipality of York. So thank you very much for joining us. Before I get started, I'd like to begin with a land acknowledgement. The Town of Georgina recognizes and acknowledges that we are on lands originally used and occupied by the First Peoples of the Williams Treaty First Nations and other Indigenous peoples. And on behalf of the Mayor and Council, we would like to thank them for sharing this land. We would also like to acknowledge the Chippewas of Georgina Island First Nation as our close neighbor and friend, one with which we strive to build a cooperative and respectful relationship. We also recognize the unique relationship the Chippewas have with the lands and waters of this territory. They are the water protectors and environmental stewards of these lands, and we join them in these responsibilities. I'd also like to take an opportunity to thank those staff members that were really instrumental in pulling this all together today for the delivery of programming virtually and in person across Northern York Region and specifically East Gwillimbury and Georgina. Sean Columbus, Brittany Stevenson-Byers, David Kwok, Nafis Ahmed, Margot Benally, and Stephanie Simpson. So thank you to those staff who made this happen. At this time, I'd like to call upon the Vice President of Research and Innovation, Amir Asif, to the podium.
Merci beaucoup, Karyn. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Bonjour and bienvenue. I'm delighted to be here with all of you to announce the expansion of YSpace to the Northern York region and to celebrate the beginning of a transformative partnership with the towns of Georgina and East Gwillimbury. I'm pleased to acknowledge and welcome Mayor Margaret Quirk, Town of Georgina, Mayor Virginia Haxon, Town of East Gwillimbury, the Honorable Caroline Mulroney, Minister of Transportation and Francophone, Scott Davidson, Member of Parliament for York Simcoe, Karyn Stone, Manager of Economic Development, and Amanda Mallory, Founder, Clover Hill Flowers. The towns of Georgina and East Gwillimbury have been formative partners in driving this YSpace expansion, and I would like to thank Mayor Quirk and Mayor Haxon for their invaluable leadership, support, and vision. I would also like to express my gratitude to David Quirk and our talented team at YSpace, led by Assistant Vice President, Innovation Research Partnerships, Jennifer McLean, who is here, for their hard work and dedication for driving innovation and entrepreneurship. For more than 60 years, York has leveraged its unique role in society to facilitate multi-sector and interdisciplinary collaboration between academic institutions, government, private and non-profit organizations, community partners, and engaged citizens to provide cutting-edge programming, research, and experiential learning opportunities that meet the emerging needs of the future labor market and to contribute to the prosperity of the local communities we serve. York's pan-university entrepreneurship hub, YSpace, serves as a catalyst for business transformation by providing entrepreneurs with access to membership, networking, and other supports to help them realize their potential and contribute to economic growth in their communities. YSpace supports a diverse group of entrepreneurs and startups from ideation to growth through 14 different programs, including YSpace Ella, Ontario's first accelerator focused on supporting women-led products and service-based businesses, YSpace Digital, which provides virtual support for students, faculty, and ventures, and YSpace Markham, a physical incubator located in the York region. This year alone, YSpace accepted 128 new ventures, which led to the creation of 271 jobs, raised $26.6 million, and generated $78.4 million in revenue. Now, with the opening of YSpace Georgina, the first entrepreneurial hub in the Northern York region, we are excited to strengthen our partnerships with community stakeholders to empower future entrepreneurs and accelerate the economic growth of the towns of Georgina and East Gwillimbury during the recovery phase of the COVID-19 pandemic and beyond. And through our Business Bounce Back program here in Georgina, we have assisted entrepreneurs and more than 75 business owners across York region with pivoting their operational strategies to address the challenges brought about by the pandemic. YSpace Georgina will build on these dynamic collaborations, which have already made a positive impact on the towns of Georgina and East Gwillimbury and remove barriers to accessing entrepreneurship and business innovation services in more communities. Mentorship is one of the key determinants of business success, and by providing free opportunities to consult with industry experts, access to business networks, and leading-edge programming offered in a technological optimized environment. YSpace Georgina will equip new and established entrepreneurs with the skills and resources they need to navigate a rapidly changing economy. At York, we recognize that success is the product of collective effort, and I look forward to seeing how YSpace Georgina will inspire and empower local entrepreneurs to succeed in the industries and revitalize their communities through innovative contributions. I would like to congratulate everyone who has helped make this project possible and thank all of you for being here with us today. Thank you, Mercy, Miigwech, and now I would like to invite Mayor Quirk to say a few words.
I'm shorter. Vertically challenged. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for coming today. Good afternoon on what is a gorgeous, beautiful day. I'm sorry for those standing in the sun. If there's a little bit more shade, feel free to find that shady spot. As mayor of the town of Georgina, I'm extremely excited about our partnership with York University's YSpace and the town of East Gwillimbury on the expansion of YSpace programming into Northern York region. The YSpace Georgina Business Incubator Accelerator Hub, and that is quite a mouthful to say, I have to tell you. I think we should shorten that maybe a little bit, but it will help remove the barriers to access entrepreneurship and business acceleration in rural communities. With the challenges we've all faced over the past 2 years, we need to be prepared for advancing our business and economic growth for the future. The YSpace Georgina Business Incubator Accelerator Space provides the tools and support to help advance those existing businesses and to encourage the creation of new businesses. The physical space will offer internet, laptop availability for those that require equipment, video conferencing solutions, photography tools for e-commerce, and online content creation, collaboration spaces, programming support, and business community resources. This partnership with York University's YSpace and the town of East Gwillimbury will allow us to work collaboratively to help ensure businesses have access to a variety of business supports without having to leave their community. The collaboration opportunities and linkages to other resources available is an important part of this location. Thank you to all town staff that have worked on this project from the various departments, including our partners at York University, YSpace, and the Town of East Gwillimbury. And again, thank you all for coming today. And with that, I'll turn it over to Mayor Virginia Haxon. We get to play musical chairs here.
Thank you very much, Mayor Quirk. I'm joined today as well with Councillor Crone from East Gwillimbury. I'm really pleased to be here today to share in the celebration of this grand opening of the YSpace Georgina Business Incubator Accelerator Hub. I'm also very grateful and excited about our partnership with the Town of Georgina and York University's YSpace. As a result of our collaborative efforts, we are able to bring this wonderful YSpace opportunity to Georgina. In this dedicated space, business owners from East Gwillimbury and Georgina will collaborate and connect with mentors and other business partners. Local entrepreneurs will have access to tools, as have been mentioned, and resources that will assist them with the startup of new businesses and aiding in the recovery of existing ones. Entrepreneurship and business development play an important role in the economic growth within our communities. This hub is only the beginning, and this partnership grows opportunities to host programs and training sessions in East Gwillimbury will also be available for the local business community. I hope our new upcoming business entrepreneurs take advantage of this hub, everything that this hub has to offer, and I look forward to hearing about all the success stories. Congratulations, everyone. And now I would like to invite Minister Caroline Mulrooney, MP, York Simcoe, to share a few remarks.
Thank you, Mayor Haxon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so happy to be here today to join you all for the announcement of such an exciting new project. This Business Incubator Accelerator project is really going to be a game changer for Georgina and for East Gwillimbury. And I want to congratulate both towns and York University for their partnership and for all the hard work that was done to get this to today. Small businesses truly are the backbone of the communities that make up York Simcoe. And that's why projects like this are so important, because they help to support and to strengthen the heart of our local economy. Over the last 2 years, entrepreneurs and small business owners have felt some of the hardest impacts of the pandemic. And as so many of those individuals are working to get their businesses back on track, and as some are looking to start new ventures, this Incubator Accelerator project will provide invaluable support. It will unlock new resources and provide, like we heard, mentorship and incredible networking opportunities that will support these entrepreneurs as they work towards success. Now, in this past election in June, our government had a message that was very pro-business, and it resonated with the people of York Simcoe. At Queen's Park, our government has been working hard to cut red tape and create new opportunities for entrepreneurs and business owners. We are committed to seeing Ontario's small businesses succeed, like those here in Georgina and in East Gwillimbury. Throughout the course of the pandemic, we provided critical supports, like the Ontario Small Business Relief Grant Program and the Business Cost Rebate Program. And now, with the help of projects like Georgina's new Business Incubator Accelerator space, we will ensure that Ontario is the best place in the world to grow a business and to achieve your dreams. So I want to congratulate the towns of East Gwillimbury, of Georgina, and York University again on officially opening the doors of this new venture. Thank you so much. And with that, I will turn it over to our MP, Scott Davidson.
There you go. Thanks, Minister, and good afternoon, everyone. So happy to be here in my hometown of Sutton, and I want to thank everyone for coming today. You know, and I want to thank Mayor Haxon for being here. She told me she starts to itch and things get strange when she gets north of Ravenshoe, but I said, this is the best part. This is the best part of York Simcoe. And speaking of that, I was in East Gwillimbury last week, and we were just out driving, seeing who we could run in and talk to. And there's a lemonade stand. I wish there was one here right now, to be honest with you. It's so hot. There was a young girl with a lemonade stand, and the seed for small business had been planted with her. And I grew up as an entrepreneur, and entrepreneurship in Canada is so important now, especially pre-pandemic. And I can remember I started out and I first went to the bank for money. I got turned down. I went to the Georgina Economic Development Office, and they said, you need a business plan. I'm like, what's a business plan? How do you go write one? How do you write one? All these tools that are so important to small business people, this is what we need. And, all the small business people, that is our community. This is York Simcoe. And I love that shirt over there. Small business, big heart. I noticed that when I first came in. And you know what? Small business is a part of my heart. Obviously, Caroline spoke to it. A part of everyone's heart, and it is so important to Canada right now. We live in a world, we've got to be so nimble right now. It's a global world, and it's very competitive. And, we owe it to ourselves to double down to help our small business people succeed. And I also want to say hi to Stephanie. Stephanie, I know you worked hard. I brought a Canada flag. I do with every small business open. And I want to thank all the small business people right across Canada. And Stephanie, to make this happen, all the volunteers, all the workers. I know it's warm today. I could go on for hours about small business, but I'm not going to because everyone's sweating out here in the heat. So I just want to thank everyone today for showing up, and congratulations. Thanks again to York University. As I mentioned, I'm a York U graduate as well. I don't know, I guess it worked for me. And you're fixing the cement jungle down there, so that's good. They're planting some stuff. And no, this is awesome. It's all good. I'm looking forward to cutting the ribbon, and thanks so much. And I know there's another small business person here. I was out at the farm, I remember last year, farm to table, or field to table. We get them confused. I think East Gwillimbury copied us on that. I think they did. Anyways, Amanda Gordon, I know you were a part of this, and I'd love it if you'd come up and say a few words to all the small business people out there.
Musical chairs.
How you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm Amanda Gordon, and along with my mother, Debbie, we run Clover Hill Flowers. We grow sustainable cutting flowers that we design into flower arrangements to sell directly to the consumer. We also sell wholesale to florists and grocery stores and teach floral design workshops at our flower field and in collaboration with a lot of other small businesses in our community as well. So our business started when my husband and I moved back to Georgina to settle down in my hometown. And we found this beautiful old century home farmhouse, and it had a little bit of land. And Debbie and I got the idea that maybe we could grow flowers there. And she had a background in floral design, and I had a background from university in media studies and in business. And so we thought maybe together we could see if we could make it work. My media background also led to me having a lifestyle blog, Life at Clover Hill, and it is chronicling us renovating that old house, and as well as our family life living back here in Georgina. So when the pandemic started, Debbie and I suddenly found ourselves with a lot of time on our hands that we couldn't network, we couldn't go to a lot of the markets and events we used to. So we decided we were going to use that time to work on ourselves and work on our business. And we saw that as a chance to kind of take a critical eye at what things were and weren't working. And we were, even as an established business such as ourselves, we could see that we had to be really open-minded to pivoting our business model, that things during the pandemic had changed, and we had to anticipate that they might not change back to how they were before. So that was when we heard about the Business Bounce Back program hosted by the Town of Georgina, East Gwillimbury, and York University. And we eagerly applied to the first cohort. We were excited to have a chance to meet with other local businesses and who were also going through the same challenges that we were at the time. The program gave us access to courses from all over the world. The team at YSpace and at Business Bounce Back were amazing and incredibly supportive. They valued our experiences in the courses. They really encouraged us to continue going with it and digging deep. We were matched with a mentor, Elena Fordham from Beveridge marketing, she helped us look at our business model from a different perspective. And over the weeks that we met, she gave us great insight into how to move forward. With her guidance and encouragement, we reevaluated our approach. Sometimes small businesses need a boost to get to the next level. In today's small business world, you have to be an accountant, a social media wizard, a marketing expert, and without support like this to fill the gaps, you can easily flounder. Debbie and I feel lucky to have our business in this community. We get support from every level of government. The Town of Georgina supports agritourism through Field to Table. York Region supports local farmers with their York Farm Fresh program. The province supports Ontario's Greenbelt to ensure farming continues on our fertile land. And our federal Canada Summer Jobs program helps us with a summer employee every year. And of course, YSpace has been a valuable tool, and we have no doubt it will help many businesses. YSpace, we're so excited to have you now as a physical hub here, full of resources and tools right in our own backyard. This hub will become a space for gathering and collaboration, and we can't wait to meet the other businesses there. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of this program, and we can't wait to see what comes next.
Thank you so much, Amanda, for participating today and providing those remarks. Before we do the formal ribbon cutting, I just want to remind everyone to please join us inside afterwards for a cold drink. Everyone will need a cold drink. I'm not sure we'll have too many coffee goers today. And check out some of our other Business Bounce Back participants who have set up their tables here today to show you how they've taken advantage of some of the programs that we've been able to offer in collaboration with York University's YSpace and East Gwillimbury over the past year. So I'd like to ask everybody to just hold off for one moment while we have the group here that's here in front of us to move forward and grab the ribbon, and we'll do our formal ribbon cutting.
You're most important, small business person, up front. Yeah, all of you. No, you know what I mean? Can we do 4? Everyone that's here, come on! You took the time to come. Get a picture. Come on over. Don't be shy. Are you in the game or you're not? Let's go. Come on, Frank. Come on, Mike. Everyone get in. Come on, Counselor Crone. I know you're north of Raven. You got elected in East Gwillimbury.